Hello, it's February 5th, 2023, and we are going to do a bunch of word games. So today we have the Instant Wordle, the Quordle, the Xordle, the Symble, the Fusele, the Polygonle, and the Don't Wordle. So you can check the chapters if you want to skip around to different puzzles, and you can also check the description for links to all these puzzles. So let's start with Instant Wordle. This is actually a game that I created along with Woofer. And the idea behind the game is it gives you 2 words as a start. There's always 1 yellow per word, the rest are gray, and there is only 1 possible answer. And you're trying to find that answer. And if you get it wrong, there's 2 options. I actually have the option enabled that's called hard mode. A wrong guess will end your streak. So we want to make sure we get this right. So this is something that this does a lot, which is words like puppy, where we know the P isn't here, but we also know the P isn't here or here. So we need to be very careful about where this P goes. And then we also know there's a G. And using the keyboard can help you make sure you don't use letters that are already used. So let's see what this word is. I'm thinking about the P second, so we can do something like SP. I think sprig. I think sprig works. And we got the reason the P would be second is because it's either second or last because of puppy. So I think sprig is good. I just like to double check vertically before I hit enter. There we go. Nice. Today's word was sprig. Good word there. All right. So now we will move on to the Quordle, and we'll do the daily Quordle, and we will start with sprig and go from there. Ooh, this bottom left word. Should I try to move the PR? I think what I want to do is get 5 new letters, because I find focusing on just one word, like if we get more letters, we'll be able to finish this word. Without having to move them around. But like for this word here, we need more info. So I think it's better to get more info early. I'm seeing like, ooh, I thought I saw mouse or house, but actually the S is already used. So let's find something a little bit better than that. I'd like to use the A and E, and actually I'd like to try the A, E like this. Maybe something like flake. Oh, getting the T would be nice. Can we do ATE? For some reason I'm not thinking of what that would be without using the R. We could also do OTE, but I'd like to get the A. Okay, so maybe not the T then. Should I just do flake? All right, I will do flake. Okay, so we actually got a lot of good info here. So this word ends in E. It's prize or prime or anything else, pride. So we've got prize, prime, pride. So we're gonna have to make sure we cover the M and D at some point. This has an A in the middle, has a K. Maybe ends in, I was going to say it ends in ACK, but then we'd have to do prac, which isn't a word. So, oh, that's weird. Where's this K go? I'm thinking P-R-A, yeah, it would have to be P-R-A something K. Oh, prank. Prank is good. I think it's prank. Yes. Okay, so we know this is prime or pride or prize, most likely. That didn't really help. Okay, so let's think of a word that uses the M and the D and also gets us some more letters for these words here. Model's not great. Demon's not great. Mound is... No, mound's not great because the N, we already know the 4th slot for it. Mound is the best I've seen so far, though. Ooh, I really don't like losing that info for the N, but it will tell us what the bottom left word is. And it'll get us the vowels we need. I wonder if I can end in Y, though. Moody? I'd rather get the U, but honestly, one of these words might have double O in it. And the Y I'd like to test. So I'm going to go with moody. Okay, well, it did place the O in both words, so that's really nice. This is prize. It has to be, right? There's nothing else? All right, I'll do prize. No, there's something else? Oh no. What did I miss? I missed price. Oh, how did I miss price? All right, well, we know what it is. We don't need to guess it yet. What are these top words? Unless we want to get the C. Might as well get the C. Let's do price. Okay. No C in these words. P-O, there's not a second O. Maybe this one's easier. We have an N, E, and Y. Something like... oh, money, but not money. Honey? Is there anything else? We still haven't gotten the T, which is interesting. Bony? Honey or bony? And what is this? P-O... Oh, I bet this is pouty. I don't mind guessing pouty. Nice. I still don't know bony or honey. But if it's just down to those two, I can just guess one. I think honey is more likely. Nice. All right, completed it with one guess to spare. Very cool. Let's move on to the Xordle, and I'm going to start the Xordle with honey because that was the last one I got. So let's do honey here. And I am playing in hard mode, so we don't see what the first word is yet. Okay, so we have a yellow P. O-N-E, okay. It's not phone, but it looks like it. No, there's no H anyway, but that's what came to my mind. But it doesn't start with P. I could guess something like alone just to move those yellows around and get the A and the L. I don't mind that too much. Ooh, that actually worked out really well. So that E is going to be not in the same word as the A. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe A, E, like this. Okay, I can't quite assert that. We would have gotten the L here. I feel like these greens are in different words from each other. Let's use the P and the E and see if we can place those. Like strep. Oh no, the E is we already tested fourth. I could do strip and just see if P is at the end. How often is P at the end though? I'd rather do something like we could do sprig. Our answer from Instant Wordle. Let's do that. Okay. That placed the S and the P. Very nice. So what's going on here? We have an A also. Oh, we placed it. It's at the start. Is this just place? Is this going to give us place? If so, what has to do with place? Can't really think about that right now. Can't think of anything. I feel like the SP have to go together. So what else goes with the SP? Maybe S. Oh, it can't be SPA. Certainly not, because the A is part of the word that starts with A. So even if there's two of them, they're in the same word. I think it would be SPE then. Like speed? No, the E, actually, if there's an E, it's only there. If it's SPE, the E is only in the middle because of these two yellows. So we still have some unused letters to find. So what would this be? Spec? I don't mind guessing spec. Although, yeah, let's try it. Oh, close. It's not speak. It could also be SPO. But what would... Oh, spook? This is plant, so it's not place. Is it plant? Let's try spook. Okay, I got spook, one more to go. So what's left? Oh, we have all the letters. And most of them are placed. In fact, it's got to be agent. Plant spook agent. Nice. Okay, well, here's our picture. I click it? How do I... I'm trying to show this to you without mucking with OBS, but that's a cool picture. Cool. Well, you get the idea. It's like a... Ooh, that is spooky. All right. He's got a suit on. You can kind of see that below me. Oh, can I get my head? There we go. How do I look? All right. Cool. Oh, that zoomed it out. Boop. There we go. All right, let's do the symbol. And I have to always start with blaze and symbol. I'm not doing a different word. All right. Nothing, so we'll do toxin. I'd like to think the OI are just in place here. So what else does that? I was thinking Robin or something, but that's obviously wrong. I wonder if it ends in IC. What would it be though? Like, I'd like to do topic, but I can't start with T, but is there something like that? Maybe I don't do OI in place? Let's see. I could do something like SN and then the O here, I guess, or even the T. If I don't use the O or the I, then that means we have a U in the word. Probably here, like snuck. No, we can't put a C there though. We'd have to put a T or an. Well, we used the N, so yeah, we probably put the T here. Snut. That doesn't make sense. So maybe not. We could also do ST. Something N. Stung. Stung is perfect. No, it's not. Okay, so there's no N or T in the word. So I think it is the OI. Maybe, whoa, hold on. Oh yeah. So that U is going to be a S or a G. So something OSI maybe? Or it could be a G. Can't be logic. I like ending in C, but... I like getting this in 4. If I didn't like getting this in 4, I'd probably just do logic as a filler just to see if I'm right about these guesses, but I'm sure we can get it with a little bit more thought. It's a G or an S in the middle. We don't have to end in C, but there's not much else to end in. What's the first letter? D, R, P. It's not cosine. This is weird. Well, what if we like repeat the O or something, like O-G-I-O or O-S-I-O? That doesn't seem to work though. Oh wait, hold on. Blue is yellow, so I gotta swap them. That would help. It's I-S-O, not O-S-I. Like visor. That was so much easier. Oh, not visor. All right, I was right about the I, O, and R, but not the S. So it's I-G-O-R. Vigor, no. I would have guessed vigor if I had tried G in the middle anyway, so wouldn't have gotten it in 4. What is this? How am I not seeing what this is? Oh, rigor. Repeat the R. There we go. All right, well, that was a rigorous solve there. Okay, bad joke. Cool. Well, let's move on to the Fusele. I'm doing these kind of in different orders every day just to keep things fresh. So, all right, well, we have to start with apple, it looks like, or apple or apply. I like, yeah, I can't think of anything else. So let's just start with apple to get that E. Yeah, see, that worked out. Now we have symbol-like clues where we're going to get blues instead of yellows. Let's see if we actually get any. So I'd like to move that LE, of course. Maybe something LE like this. I'm thinking about double E, actually, like bleed or something. Maybe SLE? Or I could do something like STE and then end in L. SLE. Okay, I'm going to do bleed because I can't think of anything else like this. All right, so the L goes first because we know there's an L in the word, and that's the only blue. So it's L something something E. There's not 2 E's. So we probably have another vowel after this L. Like lumen? That's a word. It's not our word. All right, well, we're going to assume that L was green. So we're not allowed to use Q, I, P, D, H, J. Unfortunate, because we want to test the I. So we could test the O, though. So L, O, something E. What would that be? Like loser? Those get good letters. Ah, close. So it's L, O, what? I have no idea. We know there's no D. Not that I would do loader anyway. I'm just observing that because the keyboard doesn't update from the symbol clues like this. It's something obvious. Q. Let's fill this out. Q, W, lower, duh. All right, I always forget about W. W is like the letter I forget. Maybe it has to do with how I scan the keyboard. Anyway, that was a cool daily. Got it in 5. I think that's decent for Fusele. Let's do the blind Fusele now. All right, we're restricted on letters. Oh, we can't start with lower because we're restricted on the W. Or sorry, on the L, not the W. And the R. So I can't even do something like mower. So let's just pick something nice like pouty. Nothing from pouty. Okay, we have a symbol clue now. I can do blaze. All right, so we do have an A in the middle, and then we have a different letter, an B, L, or Z at the end. So I'm going to assume it's an L. And that means there isn't another L in the word. But this is we can't get the answer anyway. So we're going to assume L's at the end, and we're just going to get a bunch of really good letters. So let's see. Let's do S, R. We know about L, N. Well, hold on. Is there a letter I want to know about between the A and the L? I feel like I want to know if there's an I there. So let's put an I there. And then a bunch of things that can start the word. So like S, N, M. Oh, we tried R? We haven't tried R. And maybe C? We haven't tried, oh, we have tried T. Okay, let's do it C. Okay, that's not too bad. So we're S, A, it's not an I, and then we end in L. So we only get greens from here, so we may as well put the SA there, unless we want to do some kind of crazy test, but maybe we get the answer. So it's not SN. It can't be small, because otherwise this would be blue, not this. That's the reason it can't have the L there. It could be shawl. Let's not forget about the W again. Let's try that. Nice. It was shawl. Very cool. Got it in 4. That's not an easy word either. Especially if you forget about W's. Maybe the previous one trained us to look for W's. So, oh, if I'd been able to start with lower, I would have had the L and the W. That would have helped for sure. All right, let's do the polygonal now. Daily polygonal. Something's wrong with my capture. Oh, that's better. Okay, so I was told by several people they liked when I spent a minute trying to get the word in Hexpert. So I'm going to turn on Hexpert. And we will give this a try. So this is an interesting one because we have this sort of sandwichy thing going on. So, I mean, we could end in ing, but that doesn't actually help us. But maybe we can think of an ing word like tooting. You can toot your own horn. Nothing. We got an N and a G, and there aren't at the end. Interesting. Where do they go? Well, one of them's a repeated letter, which is interesting. What if we ended like GS and then, oh no, we could end in just like NGS. It doesn't have to be a repeated letter. Oh, what could this be? Something like, I always check the F because I've lost on, I've not thought about the F so many times. Now I just always do it. A fangs, a deng, no. Maybe this could be double N. Doesn't, obviously we don't even know if there is an S. A nat. APPA? Feels like I should be able to get this, but I'm not seeing it. Arrange? There we go. Arrange. I just had to give up and then it came to me. All right. Nice. Got a Hexpert solve on that. Hope you guys are happy. And then I also got a request to do Don't Wordle. I wonder if I should switch this to dark mode. Is there a dark mode? I'm not seeing a dark mode for Don't Wordle, so I'm sorry for blinding you after all these dark mode games. So yeah, I apologize for ending on a blinding game here compared to the others, but here we go. So Don't Wordle. Should we start with a random starting word? It seems like I always have to undo it, but I guess I might as well give it a try. So let's do that. Mafia. Okay, there's one A and it's second. So we just have to only use an A second. I think we might be able to do some words like that. So like I could do sassy here. I don't know if I like using the S like that this early. I'm gonna have to introduce another vowel because I can't repeat the A. So how do I mean, I guess the Y, maybe sassy is a good idea. Is there a less common letter I can use similarly? Like babby, or there probably is. There's jazzy. I think jazzy would be good. Okay, it does end in Y, which actually might be a good thing. Because we can just keep doing that. So like I can still do sassy, for example. So we can do nanny. Oh, darn it. It starts with N. I might have to undo that. 6 words left. I highly doubt that they use unique letters between them. Especially because I can't repeat the N now. So what could the word be? Is gnarly a word? I don't know. I could guess it. Nasty? Let's assume the word is nasty. No, yeah. So then if I did sassy, I'd have that S. I can't see anything else, so I assume it's nasty. We're going to have to undo, and we can't do sassy either. Is pappy a word? It is. Okay. Is babby a word? Nope. Daddy's a word for sure. Okay, and then I can do sassy and ooh, but then nasty would be the answer. So maybe not. Maybe I do gassy, which gets the I do gassy. No, that if I can avoid repeating the S, I can end in sassy. So if I do like GAS something Y, we can use the R. I can just do something like ARRY. That's probably better. What is no? That's wary is one R. What did we think the word was? Nasty. So I can use an L. I can do rally. And then I can do sassy. Nice. The word was nasty. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, when the word ends in Y, it's actually a much easier game, to be honest, because you can just keep using that Y. So thank you, Mafia, for getting that A in place. And I just, yeah, you can do jazzy, pappy, daddy, rally, sassy, nanny, you know, all the good words that just use one more letter each guess. What do we even have left here? We had casky, hashy, hasty, nasty, tasty. Yeah, I could have even done the asty trap. Look at that. You could have done hasty, tasty, and vasty if you knew vasty. Yeah, like look at this. This is basically telling you could do hashy, hasty, tasty, vasty. Like that's so many guesses already. You could do hashy. You can't do hashy and washy together, but yeah. I didn't even think about it being the asty trap. I should have, but this worked out. So how'd you do on all these today? Hope you enjoyed the games today, and let me know in the comments if there's other games you'd like me to play and which of these games you'd like me to play again sometime. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like and subscribe?